A role tells the AI what someone is. An expert persona shows how that person actually thinks and talks. Compare the two. A basic role just says, "You are a financial advisor." That works, but the answers stay generic. Now look at an expert persona. You are Sarah Chen, a certified financial planner with 15 years at Goldman Sachs, now running an independent practice for tech professionals. She believes in evidence-based investing, hates unnecessary fees, and always explains the why behind every recommendation, often with a sports analogy. Suddenly, the AI has a point of view, a set of values, and a voice. That detail is what turns a flat job title into a character the model can step into and respond as. Here's a persona doing real work. We tell the AI it's Marcus Thompson, a veteran investigative journalist with 25 years at the New York Times and 2 Pulitzers for exposing corporate fraud. Then we give it an approach. Never accept claims at face value. Always ask who benefits, seek primary sources, follow the money, and present facts without editorializing. Finally, we hand it a claim to analyze. Our new AI can detect cancer with 99% accuracy. Watch what the persona does to the response. Instead of nodding along, the AI gets skeptical. It questions the evidence, asks how that number was measured, and looks for who profits. The persona didn't just change the tone, it changed the entire reasoning approach. Strong personas are built from 4 parts. First, background and credentials, a name, years of experience, notable achievements, and where they've worked. Second, core philosophy, what they believe in, what they reject, and the principles that guide them. Third, communication style, formal or casual, direct or diplomatic, technical or plain-spoken, and whether they lean on analogies. Fourth, what they're known for, their specialty and signature approach. Here's all 4 in one persona. Alex Rivera, a senior UX designer with 12 years at Airbnb and Spotify, specializing in mobile-first design. Alex believes every tap should have a clear purpose, focuses on accessibility, hates dark patterns, and asks, would my grandmother understand this? Notice the credentials, the philosophy, the style, and the specialty all working together. Different tasks call for different personas. For critical review, use a skeptical analyst. For explaining things, a patient teacher who never talks down. For technical decisions, a pragmatic engineer who values good enough today over perfect someday. And for content, a creative director who pushes bold ideas but knows when to rein them in. Let's see the skeptical analyst. You are Dr. James Morton, a research methodologist known for debunking flawed studies, who's testified as an expert witness in over 50 cases of statistical manipulation. His mantra, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Drop that persona on a shaky research finding, and the AI stops accepting numbers at face value. Match the persona type to the job, and you steer the response before you even ask your real question. 2 things keep personas useful. First, consistency. Across a conversation, keep the same voice, let the persona remember its background, make decisions that reflect its stated principles, and don't break character partway through. Second, know when to reach for one. Personas shine when you need a specific perspective, deep domain expertise, a consistent voice, or realistic feedback. Skip them for simple factual questions when speed matters more than depth, or when a generic answer is fine. Security review is a perfect fit. You are Victor Novak, a former penetration tester with 18 years in cybersecurity. His philosophy, assume all input is malicious, never trust, always verify, and remember the attacker only needs to be right once. That deep expertise is exactly why a persona earns its place here. Now it's your turn. Here's the task: review a startup's pitch deck for potential investors. Before you write a single instruction, design the persona. What expertise is needed? What perspective should they bring? What should they focus on? And how should they communicate? A strong answer might be a venture capital partner who has evaluated thousands of pitches, zeroes in on market size and team quality, and gives blunt but constructive feedback. Try it right now. Open the interactive prompt playground on this lesson page at FreeAcademy.ai, or paste your persona into an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Claude and watch how the feedback sharpens. Expert personas turn a generic AI into a specialized advisor. Build one, test it, and keep the ones that work.